Hello. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to all my caramelians. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? It is Wednesday, baby. We are in the middle of the week, baby. Yes, we are. Ooh, it's cold. Got this heat up, son. Yes, we are, honey. We are in the middle of the week. Thank the Lord. We got to get through Thursday, then it's Friday, then the weekend. This week is moving along pretty quickly. I'm happy, honey, because I'm feeling a little tired today. Just a little tired. Camera stayed up a little late. As y'all know, I was fooling with my damn laptop trying to get my StreamYard and all that stuff working. So, yes, we finally got that working. So we will be trying out StreamYard today for the pop-in. I'm going to call a few of you guys up so we can talk. I want to be able to communicate with my caramelians. I've been trying to get that set up for the longest because I like to get other people's perspective when we're talking about things. So when I'm talking to you guys, I like for you guys to be able to talk back to me. So I finally figured out the damn StreamYard and why it wasn't working. And set it up on my other laptop, and it's magically working. So we're going to be using that particular program today for our pop-in. We'll try calling a few people up, you know, just testing it out and getting some perspective from other people, because I like that. I like to be able to talk back to you guys and hear your thoughts on things versus just seeing it in the comments, okay? So yeah, we'll be doing that. I appreciate all of you guys supporting the channel. I really, really do. You guys support me heavy over here, and I appreciate that. We do have a lot of great topics to talk about today. Let me go ahead and, well, first of all, let's backtrack. Hopefully you guys did get a chance to check out the pop-in yesterday. It was very eye-opening. We had some great topics. We talked about a lot of healing teas and detox teas. I told you guys we were going to talk about different types of teas and different ways that you can use those for whatever ailment you're experiencing. So hopefully you guys got something out of that. You go ahead and rush on out there and get that tea and make it do what it do, okay? I'm a tea-aholic. I love different types of teas. And I'm going to be somebody else drop some tea information into my comments as well, saying, hey, Camille, try this tea. I'm going to definitely try it and see what happens, okay? I'm open to it. So thank y'all for that support. Now, let's go ahead and do the disclaimer so I don't forget. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Celebrity news, of course, is always first. Celebrity news is always first. So let's go ahead and get into it because we got some great topics this morning. All right, so I'm tired of talking about this person, but this person is kind of in conjunction to the topic that we're talking about this morning, so we got to talk about her. Jada, honey, Jada Rumpelstiltskin Shakur Alsina Smith, child. She has, as you guys know, she has released her tell-all book. And now August, Alsina says that he too will be writing a tell-all book to combat Jada's narrative, okay? He's tired of her out here speaking and downplaying their relationship. So now he wants a platform to be able to tell his story. He's done interviews, but now he says that he feels like he wants to write a tell-all book and talk about how he came to start dating Jada, their relationship, that they actually were not in this fly-by-night relationship where it was like a smash and dash, that they were actually seeing each other for some years. And actually, Will Smith actually gave his blessings for the two of them to be together. I said, that's some shit right there. I was like, oh Lord, that boy hurt. He is hurt, child. He want to do a whole book. I ain't never had no thing to make me want to be out here writing a book and talking about it like that. Like, damn, Jada, what did you do to this boy? Like, what did you do? What kind of walk are you sitting on over there to be out here making men want to write books? Child. Oh Lord. All right, so August Alsina says that he plans to explain exactly what happened in his relationship with Jada. So he's going to be giving details, you guys. Not that I care. If it's something real juicy, I might. Depends on how juicy it is. It's got to be real juicy for Caramel to care. Because if it ain't, I'm be like, whatever, get over it. It's got to be real juicy, all right? Maybe add a song to it, because I do like his music, all right? Sing a little bit and tell some tea, girl. That would reel me right on in. But, so it says that August Alsina is upset with the way that he's being portrayed, honey, by Jada in her book. Now, in Jada's book, she referred to her relationship with August Alsina as just a quick fling with minimal emotions involved. That pissed him off. Now, August Alsina says that the relationship was much more than that. And he says that he and Jada, guys, check this out. He says he and Jada's relationship was going on for years. And according to August Alsina, says that he and Jada had a very emotional bond. But Jada is downplaying that in her book. And that's bothering him. Child, this shit is so toxic. Now, August, like I said, he's now gearing up to write his own tell-all book to reveal what happened in his relationship and the arrangement with Will, and how he actually gave August, like I said, August Alsina his blessings to date Jada. That sounds like some pimp stuff. Like, you married to Jada, and Jada meet this person who she want to have a situationship with, and it's like y'all had a meeting in the living room, honey. I got a meeting in the living room. You in there grooming him on how to please your wife, and then you give him your blessings on being with your wife. That's some sick shit right there. I don't know. Anybody ever been in that type of situation? Y'all done had a meeting in the damn living room, child. You done had one of the crazy kids going in and pour August Alsina a glass of damn lemonade, and y'all sitting in there talking about how Jada gonna get her back blown out by this little young boy, and how you don't care about it, and Will done told him, look, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna slap you or nothing. You ain't gonna get slapped or nothing. Now, you go all the way in. Now, you crack her back all the way up and down her spine. There ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I give you my blessings. Now, go on out here and do the Lord's work. That's what he done told August. And August said, now this, like, I can't even get it out. I'm laughing so hard. August is out here not like, now this bitch is now trying to act like she don't up and know me. When you know we done had a full-fledged meeting in the living room. That's what August is giving. So he's like, bitch, you want to write a book? If we want to be out here writing books, I'm going to write a book. You going to write a book, bitch? I'm going to write a book. You going to talk about your feelings? I'm going to cry about mine. And that's just what it's going to be giving. Hate it or love it, that's just what it's going to be. Jada, damn Rumpelstiltskin. Jada Rumpelstiltskin, Shakur Alsina Pinkett Smith. That's exactly what old August Alsina said, okay? Now, when he wrote the song, I Don't Want Nobody But You Kissing on My Tattoos, he was talking about Jada. That's what I think he was talking about. He done wrote a whole song about you. He done talked about you. He done cried in interviews. And now you want to act like you don't know his ass. And you want to treat him like he was just some little, smash and dash out here. And he was like, hell to the no. Like, girl, when I had cracked at your back, your bike, not the back, the bike. When I had cracked at your bike all them years, you was in there screaming like a bitch. Now you want to be in the book like you don't know me. So I'm going to go on and write my own damn book. And I'm going to tell all the intricate details of how your ass was climbing the walls, how you was spinning around on the ceiling fan, okay? How you was upside down in the damn tub. How you was sitting on top of the hot water heater trying to be sexy and all that shit. He going to be talking about all that. And I want to know about it because I'm hot right on here and talk about the shit. I sure am. So if they don't leave me alone with this mess until y'all ready to tell some real juicy stuff, then it is what it is. I don't talk about them no more. Rest in peace, honey, to Cashapp star Richard Roundtree, y'all. He has passed away at the age of 81 years old. Lord, somebody says Jada puppet Alsina is cute. He is cute, but y'all know he most recently, and I said before, he most recently came out to announce he had a boyfriend. I was like, your boyfriend is prettier than Jada. He had his eyebrows done too. I said, shit, his eyebrows look better than Jada's. You sure you don't want to go back? I don't know, child. I don't know. Jada, you done messed him up. You would have thought he would have been one of the damn Kardashians. He is all messed up behind this situation. You might as well have dated one of the Kardashians, August. Because you're not all them men, child. All them men that date the Kardashians, they be batshit crazy after that. Like, they really do. They be batshit crazy after dating the Kardashian. And that's just what it's giving with him. So, I don't know. So, he like guys now. So, I don't know. Child, you done, Jada, that wop done turned him the other way, girl. But let's go on and talk about Mr. Richard Roundtree, honey. Let me go on and give him his moment, his shine this morning, honey. Rest in peace to the Shaft star. Y'all know he played in the movie Shaft, honey. He is the original Shaft. Richard Roundtree has passed away at the age of 81 years old, okay? Rest in peace to you, sir. Now, they say that Richard Roundtree, honey, known for his role in the movie Shaft, honey, lost his battle to cancer. Says that he is said to have passed away this past Monday. He was diagnosed months ago, okay, with pancreatic cancer, according to his manager, Mr. Patrick McMahon, all right? Now, they said that Richard Roundtree, honey, was last seen in 2018 after revealing to TMZ that he was filming a Shaft reboot with Samuel L. Jackson, okay? So he was still working at the age of 81, and he was still carrying on his role as Shaft. So that's very impressive. I like to see the older veterans still be out here working and in Hollywood and doing their thing. What's the lady from the Golden Girls? What's her name? Betty Wright, baby. She worked all the way up until she was like 90-something years old. She still had her right mind. Like, it's impressive for her to be that old and still remember like lines, like movie lines and sitcom lines, and still be able to get out here and get it. I love to see that, okay? So rest in peace to him, and the fact that he was still carrying on his career, that is so impressive. I'm sad to hear that he had pancreatic cancer. Yeah, it's so sad, but shout out to him and rest in peace to him, and condolences to him and his family and those that loved and supported him, okay? All right, so Jonathan Majors and Megan Good are rumored to have gone and eloped, you guys. Did y'all know that? I'm reading from several different sources, and I said, okay, I'm not going to read it from just one. I'm going to dig up some stuff from different sources just to see what's going on with this, because I've been hearing, now y'all know the two of them did like some type of live where they were on stage somewhere, and Jonathan Majors referred to Megan Good as the missus, which kind of sparked rumors of, did these guys go out here and just elope or whatever? Because we already saw where Megan Good introduced Jonathan Majors to her family, and they all were out to dinner at Red Lobster. Because y'all know what it is now. When you start introducing the boo thing to the family, you know the next thing is a ring is about to be appearing. When you start hanging around the family, you're going to be, the next thing is that ring going to start showing up. And then you're going to go on and jump that broom. So they're saying the two of them done went out here and eloped. That's what they're saying. Several news sources are saying that. Now, news sources seem to believe, like I said, that the two have eloped, that the marriage speculation was reignited, okay, by a popular internet correspondent, Dennis Byron's tweet. On Monday, that says October 23rd, that Byron posted something about formerly known as Twitter, that Megan Good, formerly known as Megan Good, is now Megan Good Majors, and he posted congratulations, which sparked a lot of people to be like, I know you lying. It was a lot of comments, honey. People were saying, is this a joke? Another person says, are they really married? Another person was saying, I really hope that this is a rumor that Megan did not go out here and marry Jonathan. So it sounds like a lot of people are not in favor of the two of them getting married, but I mean, shit, that's up to them. They're young and out here having fun. They both got their own careers, honey. But hey, I don't know. But y'all know Megan's ex-husband, Devon Franklin, he was still like in the media too, saying that he still cry sometimes thinking about her, and that he still misses her. Or that he still miss her, rather. Not misses, I'm sounding like Wanda. That he still miss her. So, child, I mean, maybe she was living up to her last name, Good. She was putting that good on his ass. And yeah, he said and you know it's very rare for men, honey, to be out here saying they don't cry, that they crying, honey, over a woman. Y'all know they were married for a hot little minute. Megan tried to be the first lady, child. She tried to be a woman, child. She tried to be a church woman, and they giving her hell because of the way she dressed or whatever in church. But yeah, so her ex-husband Devon Franklin is like, look, I still cry about Megan. I miss her. I still think about her. So now that she's moved on with Jonathan Majors, which everybody was thinking that it was just a whole publicity stunt. And it was also during around the time that this whole assault case with him came out. So people was just like, is she just doing this for some type of publicity, or are they really, really in a relationship? So I've been seeing pictures, like I said, of them two canoodling. They've been on vacations together. He's been hanging out with her family, her mom. I saw him with a picture with her mom where he was standing with, her mom with his arm around her shoulder, and like they were looking like they were very happy, and like they done been hanging out before. So I don't know, maybe this might be a real thing. And now that they're saying that the two of them may have gone out and eloped, I don't know, guys. But there is more news about Jonathan Majors. Now, London police, as you guys know, we talked about the case with Jonathan Majors and his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari, where there was an assault that happened in a taxi cab in New York, where a female who Jonathan was seeing on the side, texted him rather, and his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari was in the cab with him after a night of partying with she and Jonathan, and she reached over and grabbed his phone, which then evoked a altercation between the two of them, where he was saying he was injured. She was saying that he made some type of cut behind her ear or something like that, where she said she had bruises. Sound like the two of them got kind of physical. I mean, it was a reaction. He did not want her to see whatever was being said in the text message. He reacted, obviously, and so did she. So maybe if he pushed her or tried to grab the phone, she was fighting back, trying to not give him the phone back. But the whole situation turned crazy. Now, London police, you guys, are cooperating with NYPD, with New York Police Department, on Jonathan Major's case. Y'all know he's getting ready to be going to court here real soon. But now London police, like I said, they are cooperating. London police says that a very similar incident happened, which is a domestic violence case, you guys, 6 months prior to the New York incident between Jonathan and Grace Jabari. So it's looking like the two of them may have had this type of situation before, and it was on the hush-hush. But now that it's made media coverage like it has, and it has been blown up to be so big, now London police, they're releasing their evidence in terms of what happened in their particular situation, to where they had to get involved. So this may not be a good look for Jonathan, because it was kind of looking like Grace may take the fall for this situation after Jonathan released pictures of bruises and scratches and abrasions that he experienced from the attack in the said taxi cab. Now that London police, they're releasing, and they have released evidence to NYPD about the altercation that they're saying happened over there. This may not be a great look for him, because it's looking like this is a repeated offense now, 6 months prior. And the fact that you didn't get far away from this girl is crazy. It's showing that she may have some type of aggressive behavior, and it also shows that you don't have the ability to be faithful to her, or to anyone rather. I hope he's not running around on Megan. That's not my business, but it's looking like you guys have had some issues, and it's repetitive, okay, and it's toxic, and it's so many other things. All right. Now, they're saying that the incident happened 6 months prior, and that prior to the New York incident with Grace Jabari, London Police Department reports include medical records and treatment info for a woman, okay, that is connected to the alleged incident. Now, if she had to have medical attention, then I'm going to go ahead and say that allegedly there was some type of altercation to where she was assaulted in some type of way. All right. Now, this shit here, y'all, I'm really tired. I was really trying to give Jonathan the benefit of the doubt, but now it's looking like you are continuing to. It's crazy. All right, so they're saying that the two of them, of course, they were involved, and London is cooperating, and this case against Jonathan is about to get real messy. Jonathan submitted documents to New York Police Department showing that Grace Jabari assaulted him, like I just said. And London Police Department says that the incident happened last year at the soccer stadium, the Malunts, I can't say the word shit, stadium in Wolverhampton, England, okay, where Jonathan was filming the latest season of Loki when the incident occurred, okay? Yeah, so like I said, this could be very damaging to his case here in the States. In terms of this altercation between him and Grace. I hope that he don't ever fool with her ever again, because this could be very damaging to his career. I know that when this case came out with him, with this assault case, several people from the college that he attended came forward to say that that's the norm for him, that he has been in several assault incidences where he used to fight and be kind of like a bully on campus, that there's been several incidences where he put hands on several people on campus. So I don't know if he might need to try to get some help, and I hope that, you know, they figure this situation out. But like I said, there's been a similar incident connected to this, and now London Police Department, they are cooperating in this case against Jonathan. This shit here is about to get cray, and I hope that it don't bring him all the way down, but be a wake-up call to him. Okay? Yeah. But he is in the middle of this case where he is accused of several different types of assault against his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. And she also has been formally charged as well, okay? So Megan Good, she's been there every step of the way. with Jonathan. And like I said, they've been seen out and they look like they're very happy. So I really hope that they can get past this situation and figure things out. My God, Jonathan, just when I was starting to think this shit might work in your favor, now that they was, you know, charging the ex-girlfriend, now London, here they ass come, giving they evidence, and it's looking like your ass might be in some trouble. Let's continue. Lord, Lord, Lord. All right, Destiny Tackleberry Payton, baby. We're going to talk about her a little bit this morning. We already talked about her in her Crime Stoppers damn video, Lord. All right, so Destiny, guys, is receiving a lot of comments regarding her recent Crime Stoppers fiasco. I got to call it a fiasco because, baby, listen. This shit here, when I heard about it, like I said last night, honey, I was really not that shocked because Destiny, baby, ever since I heard you was dating a street pharmacist, it just really didn't surprise me all that much, sis. Thank you so much, AVK. All right, for coming on up through here with the membership. All right, thank you so much. Now, fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville, guys, went in on Destiny for the news of her being wanted for forgery, okay, for putting bills in LeBeric's name when she was trying to transfer her service to another location after moving out of LeBeric's house, okay? What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. What is going on? Oh, okay. I'm back, guys. All right, so now Love and Marriage Huntsville fans, they had a lot to say. They're saying that this is what she gets for being messy. And Tamel with Martell, now she's humiliated. And it said that's what her old flat booty self get. And it said that Martell ain't even with Sheree no more. And that's what her old sneaky self get. I was like, not old flat booty self. Y'all went there. She do have that ironing board look, though. Destiny, girl. you do need a BBL, sis. You need one. Get the number from Tisha, because she gonna get all the BBLs down there, girl. See if she can transfer some fat from her to you, because you need some back there, because you are flat. Damn. I said, damn, girl. Now another Love and Marriage Huntsville fan says that how she wanted those because she's easy to find. She's always at Black and says it, and she's always hanging out. They says that doesn't seem like she would be hard to find. So they really don't need to have have the reward money out for her because she's always out and about. That's what they were trying to say, trying to be funny. And another Love and Marriage Huntsville fan said that God don't play about Mel, and he sure don't. Because I said last night, everybody keep coming up against her, baby. They falling like dominoes. They falling like dominoes. Mel done said it's the year of revelation, baby, and it's revealing. Now, oh child, y'all, I'm loving this. I am loving this. I'm loving this. And ain't it so crazy, guys, how the main person who was trying to be so secretive about her life, now all this shit has come out in the open, you guys, and it's starting to expose Destiny. Destiny want to tell nothing. Destiny was so secretive when she was on the show. People asked her about something, she couldn't even talk about who she was dating. She was just that secretive. And now that all your business is out in the streets like this, child, it's like crazy. Now, y'all know yesterday's Poppy and I mentioned that Destiny reached out to Wanda, okay, for her to ask Marcella to take down the post about her and her run-in with Crime Stoppers because she wanted to try to hide her legal issues from the blogs. She didn't want the blogs to pick it up and everybody talking about it, okay? She didn't want that. She always wanted her shit to be, on the down low, but then she want to talk about everybody else stuff. It don't work that way, sis. Now, Destiny has this whole skeletons thing. She want to keep her skeletons in the closet and everything hidden like she did on Love Marriage Huntsville, like I was saying, and do that whole I can't talk about this and I'm not allowed to talk about this and this and this. But this Crime Stoppers issue has really snatched the covers off of her to where now every blogger, you guys, they're talking about it. They are exposing Destiny. Destiny's name is in everybody's mouth now. And she is not liking that. She is very, very, very upset about that. And she wants this shit to be swept under the rug and for the bloggers to stop talking about it. Now, Neighborhood Talk, they've picked it up. Okay, that's a very reputable source. Neighborhood Talk has it plastered all over their platform. And the Love and Marriage Huntsville channel, they've also picked it up, and several other bloggers have picked it up as well. So news is spreading like wildfire about Destiny in this forgery situation. So you wanted one person to take it down, and everybody's like, no, hell no, we're gonna talk about this. So Destiny, you are being exposed, ma'am, on several different platforms. I know I've seen most of the content creators that I know a lot of you guys watch, they have already covered this story. And they were trying to say that I think Marcella was the first one to bring it out to the public in terms of what was going on with Destiny. But y'all know that Destiny and Wanda, they're very tight and they're very close friends. And y'all know that Wanda and Marcella kind of fraternize with each other. And they share a brain. So Destiny reached out to Wanda to try to have her talk to Marcella to ask her to take it down. But shit, if she's being monetized on her video, and not that I like her in any way, shape, or form, because y'all know I don't fucks with her long or short way, I don't see her taking it down, especially if it was very hot news and she got some pretty good views from it. I don't see her taking it down if she's being monetized on that video. Unless she's just doing it in good faith with Wanda asking her to. I don't see her taking it down. But I mean, Destiny, baby, you got to understand, you can't put other people's business out there and talk about other people's shit, and then as soon as your stuff come out, then all of a sudden, you know, you be on that. Like, we can't be on that, sis. Like, you can't be on that. But for a person, like I said, that teamed up with the ops to try to destroy Melody, baby, your slip's showing, Destiny. It's showing. The covers of your life is slowly being ripped off. And all the things that you didn't want to talk about, now you really ain't got to talk about it. It's being revealed, okay? It's being revealed. Destiny went live months ago revealing how she helped Melody, and how Melody, how she had to rent cars for Melody. Y'all remember that? After Melody got divorced from Martell, she talking about Melody gave me this, talking about she gave me this $6,000, and she ain't talk about how I helped her and how I had to rent cars from her because she didn't have no credit card, she didn't have no credit, none of this. Well, what do you have? You can't even get utilities in your name. This is how you return the favor, sis. Like, girl, I would say that Melody was probably your one only true friend, because you're supposed to be like really tight with Tisha and the Scotts. I don't see you ever talking about how they helped you and how they've lent money to you to help you with your bills, or even with your utilities or anything. So I don't know how she thought that it was going to be okay for her to transfer utilities over to her new place with LeBerry's name. And I see a lot of comments where people saying, well, that's her child's father, that he should be happy to do it. Hell no. He's already done what he was obligated to do, which was to pay the mortgage. And y'all know how much a mortgage payment is. That house was a $500,000 home, so I know that mortgage was not cheap. All she was having to do was pay the damn utilities there, and you couldn't even do that. The utilities were behind in that house, and that's why her credit is jacked up, because you don't pay your responsibilities, and you want people to take care of you. You feel like everybody else is obligated to reach down in their piggy bank to pay your affairs. And it's just not that way, ma'am. You're a grown-ass, able-bodied woman. When you decided to get divorced from LeBerry, now I don't know if they're getting child support or what, but I do know they have shared custody, which now, like I said last night, that's just going to open the door for him to probably now be able to get full custody of baby Law if Destiny winds up going to jail. Because he does have shared custody. The child gonna go on over to him, and you probably not gonna get him back after this. After doing all that crying online, talking about some, you didn't feel protected in your marriage and stuff. I mean, girl, you messed up the perfect setup. I don't know anybody that loyal enough to pay your mortgage for a year, like I said last night, to allow you to get yourself together, to get back on your feet and do what you need to do. And then the agreement was that you were supposed to move out in a year, and you just stayed there squatting and bringing other men up in there on his dime. That's why he was mad. That's why he showed you no grace when you did what you did. Had you done right by him, maybe, just maybe, he would not have gone and had these charges pressed on your ass for using his information without his consent. But because you played him like that, you can't keep burning bridges and expect for people to continue to support and be there for you when you act that way, Destiny. And then she just has such a nasty disposition about everything. It's so damn crazy. But you want to go and talk about all the things you've done for other people. But what about things that people have done for you? I didn't like how she acted so nasty on her interview with Anthony. when she did that interview with Anthony on that live, she was so, her attitude was so nasty. I said, see, this is why you cannot get ahead. You cannot get ahead. But isn't it ironic that the most secretive person, like I was saying, on the show is exposed, and the person that she claimed to not be able to discuss exposed her? Ain't that some shit? The same person you claim that you trying to protect and you couldn't talk about on the show is the same person that exposed you, LeBerick. Ain't that something? I already knew Destiny's hands were not clean. I knew it. When I saw that she was dating, like I said, Moses, who was a known street pharmacist. Why would you hook up with somebody with that type of caliber when you acted and portrayed yourself as this great businesswoman? That's what she acted like and portrayed herself on the show. Like she was this great businesswoman, this artist, this actress. Because that's what she's posting on her website. She's an artist, she's an actress. You ain't did but one song, now you're an artist. You ain't had but one song, that own 10 song, now you're an artist. Okay. Now we know her jealousy, like I said, for Melody runs very deep. Her jealousy for Melody ran very deep, but then we just found out in Queen Sheba's interview that Destiny had been reaching out to Don Michelle, which is Melody's manager, to ask Don Michelle to help her with her career as well. Ain't that something? To help her with her career. But you don't like Melody, but you're reaching out to her people. You sat on Carlos King's interviews talking about Melody is not a good friend because she made it to the top and didn't reach back and pull you up. That's not her obligation. That's not her obligation, especially when you ran to the op. Run to Martell. Didn't you say Martell put you on the show? You said Martell was the one that put you on. It wasn't Mel. So you need to run right on back to the same one that you're giving all that credit to ask him to pull you up. Because he ain't pulled nowhere. Himself, he can't help you nowhere that he ain't. Yeah, y'all didn't hear Don Michelle when she said that Destiny had reached out to her and was asking for help for her career? That's Melody's manager. Now you claim to know all these people in the industry, and I see Destiny all the time in Atlanta going to all these different types of conferences and events to where she's trying to rub elbows with several different celebrities. You have not made any relationships to where you can reach out to these people for some type of help or favor to kind of help put you on or put out the good word for you. You already been in a movie, so you have some acting experience. But I think that it's your attitude and the way you conduct yourself and the fact that people don't see you as being loyal. Okay? You're not that loyal. You hanging with the wrong people. You hanging with Peggy. Peggy's supposed to be your the person that's running your page, your fan club president. You putting your own foot up your ass because you hanging with the wrong people, sis. Belinda don't even fool with you now. You hang with Belinda, trying to come up on Belinda. Trying to hang with Belinda and trying to come up on Belinda. Now, Belinda don't fool with you. Belinda done blocked you. Belinda don't fool with you now. It's like everywhere you go, Destiny, you are burning bridges and people are starting to see you for what you really are. And you cannot keep blaming other people. It's you. If everywhere you go, the relationship goes sour, it's gotta be you. At some point, turn the mirror and look at yourself and stop blaming other people. And I have a problem with the Scotts continue to blame Melody. Wanda is doing the same thing. Everything that's going on with Tisha, they trying to flip it on Melody. It's not Melody. At some point, turn the mirror around and look at yourself. Belinda don't fool with her, and Belinda don't fool with Martell because Martell owes her a lot of money, from what I'm hearing. She cut ties with Martell as well because it said that he owes her a great deal of money that he's not paid her yet. So she cut ties with him and blocked him as well. Yeah, that's some damn mess. That's a mess. That's a mess. And you don't have no reputable friends that can step up and help you. The same one that you was sitting in the hotel room talking about mail to, Tisha. She ain't cut no check for you yet since they got all these businesses and they're worth $17 million. It's nothing for her to write you a $6,000 check to help you get on your feet like Melody did. If you worth $17 million, $6,000 ain't gonna hurt your pockets at all. You ain't even gonna feel that. But you done burnt bridges. And now you're trying to hang with the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast again and be around people because you want to worm your way back in. You need that money. You need that money now. That shit's so crazy, y'all. Oh, it's so crazy. But yeah, Belinda woke up. She was like, deuces, child. No. But you cannot hide any more, Destiny. Melody said, like I said, this year is a year of revelations. And look at it, honey. You're exposed now. The Scotts are being exposed. Everybody is being exposed one by one. And I love, baby, when a plan comes together. The plan is coming together. One by one, they're falling. One by one, they're being exposed. And that's exactly what Mel said. You can't blame her. You can't blame her for that. She just sitting back and just watching the shit happen. And that's how you got to be. You ain't got to fight nobody. You ain't got to put nothing out or no rumors about nobody. When Mel sat there and had that conversation with Kiki in this past episode, she wasn't spilling no tea like that. The only thing she said was that it felt so familiar that Tisha, when it was said that Tisha was out here doing that shipping policy thing with Stormy, Mel was just saying that it just sounds so familiar because she experienced the same thing. It's not like she was talking negatively. She was just saying that she experienced that. But then here come Wanda and them saying, so Melody had something to do with Kiki throwing the drink on Tisha. That had nothing to do with it. She was just co-signing the fact that she was mistreated by someone that she tried to help. That she can relate to what Stormy was saying that she was experiencing. But my whole thing is this, like I was saying, you don't have to fight a person when they're doing you wrong and they're putting things out about you and trying to defame you and hurt your character. Stand still, baby. Stand still and allow things to happen. And that's what Melody is doing. And I appreciate that with her. You ain't got to go on social media and blast nobody, show no receipts. Stand still and be quiet. Because their day is coming. Look at Destiny. Okay, I always like to take it biblical, but I have to always affirm this with myself as well when I'm going through things, and because I'm a fighter, and I have to always talk myself down. Be like, Rell, it's not that serious. Calm down. Because I got a little temper and I'm working on it. Because I be ready to snap off on somebody's head. But at the end of the day, I have to encourage myself, and I have to say, you know what, Rell, stand still. Stand still. The Bible says stand still and know that I am God. You don't have to do anything. Vengeance is mine. You can never get a person better than God. I have learned that over the years, guys. You can never get a person back better than God. Sometimes it's better to take your hands off a situation as mad as you get. As mad as you get at a person. Take your hands off this person. Don't even talk about them. Don't give them that energy. And allow God to do what he do. Because he do it better than anybody. I've seen it. People that have done things to me, that have said things about me, I see these people and they look like trash. They are failing. Everything they put their hands to, they are suffering. And it's nothing that I've done. I said it before, it's certain people you cannot do things to because you wind up hurting yourself when you try to hurt them. Stand still. When chaos is all around you, stand still. It ain't gonna hit you. Look at all this stuff that's flying around Melody that's trying to hit her and knock her off her game. This girl, I watch Melody. This girl has the ability to stand still and watch the mess happen. She is watching the Scotts and all the stuff that they've done to her. They're trying to diminish her character. They're talking about her businesses. These are things that God blessed her with. So you got to be careful how you talk about blessings that God put on people and give to people. Okay, blessings come from God. You have to be careful how you talk about people and the things that God do for people and how you put your mouth in people's situations, because you can find yourself in a cursed place. And that's a very bad place to be in. But when you realize who is fighting for you, you don't have to fight. I had to realize that, guys. I had to realize that. Stand still. I don't know who I'm talking to today. Because a lot of us are going through so many things. But if you could just realize, stand still and know who God is in your life and what he is capable of. We are serving a capable God who is capable of handling things. Stop feeling like you always got to fight and hurt a person before they hurt you. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Look at all the things that Melody has been through. This girl came out of this situation with Martell with her clothes smoking. She went through the fire with him. That's embarrassing to be on national television and find out that your husband been cheating on you for years and you still try to give him the benefit of the doubt to stay because you got children, 4 of which, with this said person who continue to disrespect you, drag you in and out of court, and even try to take your children. And this woman stood still. You gonna cry about it sometimes? sometimes you're going to get to a place where you're going to cry, but you have to do that. It's nothing wrong with crying. I'm not a crier, but it's okay to do that. Because when you cry, he will not sit up there and hear you cry and not move. I'm telling you. He will move when he see you in that situation. And Melody has the ability to stand still. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning. Stand still. Stop fighting. It's not your fight. Look at Destiny. Look at the Scotts. Look at Wanda. Everybody that keeps fighting against this girl is falling. And every time it looked like you landed on some type of solid ground, the floor collapsed and you fall again. And that's how it be with people who come against you when you are in a certain position in your life. Melody has a certain calling on her life, and you have to be careful when you mess with people like that. I'm trying to tell you. She has a certain calling on her life, and they see it. Marceau see it, and it bothers him. That's how he can sit in front of her and comfort her and try to say things to her, and she can come back and reveal things about him, and he got to shut his mouth. And that's how it be. That's how it be. Marceau was designed to destroy Melody through Martell because of his jealousy. They already had a plan from day one that they were going to try to take over this show and be the couple, the it couple. They saw Melody and Martell, and they wanted that spot. They wanted that spot. But when you are ordained to be in a certain place, nobody can remove you from your pedestal. Melody is on a pedestal, and she got so many people that hate her. They sitting down at the bottom of the pedestal trying to shake her, and she just standing there like this with her arms folded. Like, what next? What's next? Not even moved. She's standing there with her arms folded like this on her pedestal. Not even fazed by the haters that continue to comfort her and try to knock her down. And Martell is so stupid, you sat here and allowed yourself to be in a situation now that you can never ever get out of. You are going to be forever attached to the very person who was designed to destroy your life, which is Ariane. Ariane was designed like an evil spirit to come in and mess up Martell's marriage, and it was done through Marceau. He didn't realize it. Like they said, Ariane was a plant. Martell was only supposed to have like a one-night stand with her. But he kept messing with her, and that's how it be. When you mess with things that you're not supposed to mess with and keep going back, you're destroying your life. And you're destroying your destiny, because he was destined to go in the same places that Melody was going, but he messed it up. And now every time he look at her, he realizes it. Y'all see how every time Martell look at Melody, he desires to be with her so bad, but he know that he don't fit in that spot no more. He don't fit in that spot no more. But she has the ability. She has the ability to just be still. I'm still working on doing that. Like being still and being quiet, because I got a very slick mouth. When I get mad, that's the first thing that pop off is my mouth. But I'm learning a lot of times, just shut up. Learn how to shut up, be quiet. Shut up and be quiet, and understand it's a process. She's going through a process. It's a process. Be quiet and stand still. Be still. Let all this stuff that's coming at you is like this. It ain't even hitting you. You see it coming, but it's not coming, because it's blocked. It's being blocked. All the hate and everything that they're throwing towards this girl is being blocked, and she's steady being blessed right in their face, and they can't take it. And they try to copy what she's doing because they know it's working. Like Marceau said, oh, you throwing stuff against the wall and it's not working. Well, why are you showing up every episode now with t-shirts on? You talked about her selling t-shirts, but every episode now we've seen you with t-shirts on. Something you say you don't even care about, because you know it works. They watching her. I gotta laugh about that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, you're in the t-shirt business. You tried to diminish her, but now you popping up with t-shirts on, with t-shirts with black across the front. You advertising your business, and you still looking like a fool. Ain't Ain't nobody supporting that. Ain't nobody, people are already asking where can they get that t-shirt from that Melody had on at the cookout, at the barbecue. I'm on what you're on. Everybody's asking how can they get their hands on that t-shirt. I have not heard anybody asking where they can get that green and pink black t-shirt from that Marcel had on last episode. I have not heard it anywhere. But everybody's asking how can we get our hands on that t-shirt Melody had on. Y'all better understand. Y'all better understand. Be still. Be quiet. Let it play out. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. You got to get through it. You can't jump to the middle without understanding. You're not going to understand what happened in the beginning. You can't hurry up and try to fast forward to the end to see how it's going to end. You got to go through it. Start at the beginning. Let it play out. Let it play out. I promise it's going to be a good ending. I promise you. Be quiet and let things play out. That's to somebody today. And you ain't even got to revel in what this person is going through. When you see them suffering and going through it, don't revel in it. Just stand back and watch it. Don't revel in it. Don't laugh. You ain't got to do none of that. 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 Don't revel in it. But it's for you to see. And it's going to happen in your face for you to be able to see. Like I told you, that just be quiet. I got this. That's what God's telling her. Be quiet. I got this. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to fight them, baby. Be quiet. It's like a movie. Your life is like a movie. Stop fast forwarding to the end. Go through it. It's gonna be some parts in there that's gonna be boring. It's gonna be some parts in there that you don't want to see, that you don't want to deal with. Watch all the way through from beginning to end. All the way through from beginning to end. And I promise you it's a happy ending, okay? Remember that. He's always gonna still be God in your life in every situation. Do not allow a person to take you off your pedestal. A lot of times you get through things just by being quiet. I'm learning that. Okay? His timing is not our timing. We want things to happen when we want it to happen, but his timing is not our timing. We have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Learn that. Patience is a virtue. Look how long Destiny's been off the show and now this has come out. It didn't happen right when she left the show, but it was happening. It was gearing up to happen. And look at it now. And that's the way it is in everybody else's situation. Trust me. Vengeance is his, and he gonna do it when he gonna do it when he's ready. He's gonna expose it when it's time. But be quiet and don't get in the way of things happening. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Stormy exposes Tisha about the Canvas Beauty return shipping policy on IG and Twitter. You guys. All right. Now Stormy wrote on Twitter. She says that I wish that I would subject myself to a man who acts like a female whose wife copies everything Canvas Beauty. Now, as we saw in the last episode, we saw where Tisha was crying and was saying that it was the web developer who actually copied the shipping policy, which I know was total BS. All right. And that's the story she was running with. Now, Stormy has now since come out and posted on her IG as well as Twitter saying that Tisha stole the shipping policy, did a cut and paste from her Canvas Beauty website. Now, somebody gonna have the answer for that. Because Wanda, you went live and you tried to blast and say that it was not Tisha, that she didn't know anything about it, that it was their web designer, that Stormy and Tisha have the same web designer, and that it was a mistake that they posted it on Tisha's website without her knowing. Well, my thing is this: if you're working for me and you're doing a job for me, and I give you a certain policy to put on my website, before I release the website to where it's available for my viewers or anybody that's going to be supporting on my website, I'm going to proofread everything, and I'm going to make sure that everything is to my liking before I release it to the public. That is something that you supposed. Tisha, you don't proofread anyway, and I already knew Tisha was behind this mess when I heard about it, just because of previous things that we've seen. Tisha, you put out flyers with misspelled words on it. You don't proofread. You don't take the time because you're so busy focused on trying to steal people's ideas and put it out real quick. So you want to act like, oh, I'm the first one to put it out. Let me hurry up and put it out. Not thinking that you haven't done your homework and proofread your stuff. Now you're looking stupid and crying on national television because you got caught up in something that you're trying to tell somebody that you were working on for a whole 5 years ago. And we realizing that really you just stole the idea and hurry up and put it out. That's what it is. So Stormy has exposed Tisha in terms of saying that she stole this shipping policy from her Canvas Beauty website. Now, I don't know what Stormy is planning to do in terms of that. And I said, maybe this is why Tisha was kissing Stormie's butt like she was, because maybe she knew that she had gone too far in this situation and took this information unbeknownst to Stormie. And she didn't know if Stormie was going to maybe press some charges or maybe expose her. Because I said it's very weird for somebody to sit here and say, well, I like her, and be so supportive of Stormie and not come for her when she's going to call your husband the whole B word. I said, now it's starting to connect as to why she is not coming for Stormie. Because you know you did some crazy foul mess, and you don't want her to go ahead and initiate something to where you be looking stupid. But I don't know what happened between them, but Stormie did go ahead and say that I would not subject myself. She said, I wish I would subject myself to a man who acts like a female whose wife copies everything Canvas Beauty. So I don't know what happened between the dynamic between the two of them, but she already done talked junk about Marceau, and she done threw Tisha's name in there as well. What y'all think about that? That came from Stormie. Stormie, I guess she's saying she didn't know Tisha took the information from there. Now, even if she is helping her with Chase's old products that she didn't use, I would think that she thought that Tisha was at least wise enough, since she got 3 ICDC college college degrees out here, that she done proofread her stuff and that she was able to at least put together a shipping policy of her own without stealing Canvas Beauty's and putting all of Canvas Beauty's information up there, including the website. Like y'all saw it on the show. So now Stormie has blasted Tisha. And you know Tisha is not going to respond. Her mama probably will. Her mama probably will. Really, Bus? Bus just going to pull out, not even break. Like, really? Y'all trying to pay me? Okay. Child, the scary Bus tried to take me out, y'all. Y'all see that? Look at the Lord. Thank you, Lord. All right, but... oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. But, so, yeah, Stormie has blasted Tisha, baby. And I knew something in the buttermilk won't clean with that situation. I knew. I already knew. Tisha, you already in the carpet just about everything Mel did that. What is it? MB, the embrace. You tried to run out here talking, doing marital counseling, talking about healthy marriages, knowing that you got a messed up marriage. You trying to give people advice when you know your husband been cheating on you since you met him, since before y'all got married. And the only thing that made him stay with you was because you had your son MJ. He wasn't gonna marry you. He was not trying to marry you. He was not trying to marry you, sis. And I don't care what nobody say. Marceau was not trying to marry you. But had you not had that baby, like I said, he done said in interviews that if that baby was not there, he would not be there. Tisha already said it on one of the episodes. She said, thank God that I had our son, MJ, because he was the glue that kind of saved our marriage. So Marceau was mentally and psychologically not there. He was not there for that. He wanted no relationship. He wanted to smash and dash, but he wound up getting caught up. And kind of like the Ariane situation. Ariane was not supposed to be with Martell, but she wound up getting pregnant by him. And now she just won't let go. It's a crazy situation. I'm like, damn. It's crazy, y'all. But like I said, that's the crazy part about it. But Tisha has several different businesses of Mel's that she's copied, and now it's looking like she's done ran on over to Stormie now. She looks at people that's successful, and she wants that success. I don't think Tisha knows how to be successful if she doesn't, I guess, take their idea, and that's what she's doing, and it's crazy. And Marceau knew it standing up there. He said, well, maybe it was the web designer, and maybe they didn't get back to you. Like, he was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But you already knew what it was, Marceau, because you're fraudulent as well. It's so stupid. I do have one more topic, but I'm going to save it for the pop-in today, okay? Yeah, I'm going to save it for the pop-in. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the show for today. I'm here hollering, child. Y'all know when I get to talking about certain topics, I get very, very emotional. But not emotional. Maybe that's not a good word. I'm very, what's the word I want to say? Well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Shit. My brain is fried this morning. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about some topics that we talk about, okay? But hopefully y'all enjoyed the show. Thank you, Mods, for doing an awesome job. Thank you, Caramelians, for supporting the channel as well, okay? Again, guys, be still, stand still, be quiet, stand still, and know that God is God in your situations. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you're sick with something. Maybe you are having financial problems. Maybe your marriage is not the way it needs to be. Hey, focus on Focus on God, pray about that thing, and allow God to be God. He will not sit in heaven and see you cry and go through what you go through and not come to your defense, because he is God. He made you. So he knows how much you can take. And maybe he's not doing it right now when you want him to, but trust in the fact in knowing that he will move in your situation when it's time. Okay. Everything is about timing. Everything is about timing. Pray about that thing. Continue to talk to him. Consult him about those things, and he will do what he says he will do. Stand still. That's the word for today. Stand still and know who he is in your life, okay? And respect that and run with that, honey. And go about your day, all right? Because no one, honey, like Wanda said, no one can put you under. Wanda said no one can put you under. I was like, that's not what the Bible said. But on a serious note, God got you. He got the situation just like he has in Melody. When you stay in his hand, honey, nobody can touch you, God, when you stay in his hand, all right? Not to be preaching nobody this morning, but I had to tell somebody that this morning because that was laid on my heart. All right. Stay in his hand. Stay in his will. Stay in his face. And be still and know that he is God. All right. That's a word for somebody today. All right. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank y'all for watching my show and supporting my show as well. Please hit that like button for me if you have not done so. And also, please leave some comments, all right? And let me know how you guys enjoyed the show and our topics today that we talked about, okay? Love you guys all the way that way. Mods, thank y'all for a great job, and everyone else. See you guys later for our pop-in, and goodbye.